All right, what's up, YouTube? Today is going to be a day of eating, full day of eating, okay? So, starting off the day, I'm using currently the Dymatize ISO 100 hydrolyzed protein, just what I had in my storage cupboard, whatever you want to call it, cabinet. Anyways, 50 grams of protein, 2 scoops basically, 32 grams a scoop, 64 grams of protein. As far as like weight wise, okay? 84 grams of carbs. I get this from the Gerber rice cereal. It's just granulated rice. It's 105 grams is what I put in the bowl. That gives me 84 grams of carbs. So I mix that in with these here. It's got the protein and the carbs. Carbs underneath, as you can see. I'll mix those up with some water in just a minute. And then I'm going to add 20 grams of peanut butter. So 20 grams of peanut butter added into this just for a little bit of fats. Slow down the digestion a little bit. And then, yeah, that's meal one. All right, so meal number two, 210 grams of chicken in a bowl. I also have 300 grams of rice. So 300 grams of rice is, again, around that 84 grams of carbs, 210 grams of chicken, or if you're an ounce person, is roughly pretty close to about 8 ounces. So lots of protein, lots of carbs every meal. I'm also going to add for my fats the macadamia nut oil, so I add 5 grams of that into this. And then I use the Baby Ray's sugar-free, sweet and spicy barbecue sauce to put on just for some flavor. And I always suggest using a rice cooker, just because it's going to be consistent with how much water and how much rice, to make sure that you're getting the same consistent amount of food, same consistent amount of carbs every time when you're measuring out your carbs. So this is meal two. I'm also going to give a little shout out. I'm going to have some Gatorade Zero. Meal three is going to be basically the exact same as meal two. I got 210 grams of chicken in here, already weighed out. I did put on some of this original all-purpose seasoning. Sometimes I use this, sometimes I don't. 0 calories, 0 sugar, all that good stuff. It does have high sodium, but I salt all my meals, and I keep salt high off-season and even in prep most of the time. Again, barbecue sauce, macadamia nut oil, and I'm about to add the rice. So 300 grams of rice. Show you guys how much this is. 121. That is 227. Move it around a little bit so I can make space. Get it all in the bowl. 277. 289. That's right at 301, but I'm just going to leave it at 301 because if I try to move it, it'll probably drop even lower. 301 is fine. All right, so 300 grams of rice. I'm going to add my barbecue sauce, my macadamia nut oil, and that is meal three. All right, meal four, Gerber and protein. 84 grams of carbs from the Gerber rice, 50 grams of protein from the Dymatize, same thing as before from meal one, 20 grams of protein, peanut butter mixed into this, and then we got 8 ounces of juice. I like the white grape peach, that's my favorite. Along with this meal being post-workout, I will actually have 2 Rice Krispie treats, but I'm actually out of Rice Krispie treats, so I gotta go to the store and get some of those real quick. All right, so we got meal 5 here. Again, 210 grams of chicken, 300 grams of rice, chicken breast. It's macadamia nut oil, 5 grams of macadamia nut oil. Same thing that it's been for meal 2 and meal 3. So we'll do this again. And again, that's about 84 grams of carbs of rice. And I will actually look up the protein and tell you guys that for meal 6. And sliding intro. All right, meal 6. About to go down 210 grams of protein, or no, excuse me, 210 grams of chicken breast, which is 65 grams of protein. Last but not least, 300 grams of rice from the rice cooker. And of course, always, the 5 grams of our macadamia nut oil. I'm gonna mix it up in here, put my barbecue sauce on it. This will be the last meal of the day, and that is it. So I'm going to put the full menu at the end of this video. You can like, comment, share, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Tell me what you think of this diet. Tell me if you think I'm not eating enough. Tell me if you think I'm eating too much. But this is my off-season diet right now, and heading into prep. So just wanted to lay it out for you guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you like seeing a little bit of what I eat. It's pretty monotonous. It's pretty much the same thing throughout the day. And the only thing that pretty much changes whether I'm in prep or off-season is just amounts. And basically that slowly decreases sometimes in prep, and often in off-season it increases. So it just depends on what your goals are, if you're trying to put on weight or trying to lose weight or trying to get in shape for the stage. So thanks for watching. Have a good one.